fish are trained and they know and they scare me because when you approach, even without food, they see you. I didn't know that fish could see you. I thought that they're in their own world.
Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. What did we do last time? We got a bunch of miscellaneous items that we are going to need. We also started taking a look at this relativistic binaural memory. The issue with this is the medium lithium sulfide battery. Last time we managed to get lithium triflate, but we ended up getting stuck on the NanoSilicon Cathode, and that's what we're going to work on doing today. Between episodes, I went ahead and passived neutronium. That's what this is. Stellar Forge with a fluid canner. I think we're full on, what was it? It was neutronium. Yeah, we're full on neutronium spheres and ingots. We may increase these depending on our consumption of them. And I also went ahead and got the Supra SMDs. These took a bit to craft just because we were crafting so many of them. But hopefully we won't have to craft them often is what I'm hoping for. Or that's the goal there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with trying to figure out how to make the NanoSilicon cathodes, since that is where our current bottleneck is. I did go ahead and get LCR set up and a chem plant just so that we can immediately jump in. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get, we don't have a subnet here. We do not have a subnet. That's fine. We will figure out the subnet later. But for right now, let's just get ingredients in, right? That's what the series is. Putting ingredients onto interfaces. So here we have 4 input items and 8 quad input hatch and input output. So what do we want here? Ideally, we get a drawer. Oh, we're out of drawers. That is amazing, actually. We get a drawer to put right here, and then we get an interface for this. And then here we go. 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 ingredients here, right? Graphene oxide, the silicone nanoparticles that we need to craft, the calcium alginate, right? This is all, yeah, calcium alginate, and then the carbon nanotubes, and the fluids we need are going to be sodium carbate solution, carbonate solution, and ascorbic acid. The ascorbic acid loops, so that's something we are going to have to figure out as well. But hopefully that is that for the chem plant here. So let's just jump in with getting the first step here, right? So we need silicone nanoparticles. Let's just do silicone nanoparticles because this is going to be a pain in the ass. We can just get a quad input hatch here, thankfully. Right, and the fluids here are going to be these last 4. And then we have an output. Oh, shit. Let me get a subnet set up, see what we have, what we don't have. Okay, we had more than I thought we did. We had the ammonia, obviously, the trimethylsilane, but we also had the sodium carbonate solution. So we should be good for a... We have a lot less to do than I thought we did, which is good. Because I was worried there for a second, but thankfully, I know we have citric acid somewhere. We're using that for something. But I don't know if that is just going to be... Why is that not taking, right? So this should be extract only. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, it's probably there now. It just takes a second. It did not take a second. Quadruple input hatch, right? There you go. Okay. So citric acid. This was used for something. Wait, what did we use this for? Well mixed YBC. Oh, shit. This is ancient, dude. This is so old. We set this up long ago. This is, you know where this is? This is in Miss Chemical. This was the original invention or reason for this room. We should have citric acid. Yeah, right here. Yeah, we have citric acid. Okay. Now we just need to put this on the mainnet. And for that, what we are going to do, we're going to do some upgrades here. Some well needed upgrades because these have been such good machines to us. Citric acid is good. You are probably at like UV. Damn, dude. Are these all at UV? Yeah, okay. I guess we don't have to worry too much about that then. What we can do though, is we can come over here. We need a fluid storage bus. God, this was set up so long ago. It's so funny. Do this, set this to citric acid, right? Then we should have citric acid on the mainnet now. If we check, yeah, we see citric acid, which means we can mark citric acid off. This though, this is going to be a whole hell of a thing. Okay, so the good news is we have all these except for 1 octane. And this is a very, very easy recipe. So we can set this up. So let's head back to where we were, if we can find where we were. No, we were doing this in the neutronium room. So it's going to be like right here. Yeah. We probably need more LCRs. So we are going to name this one 1 octane, right? Why did we need? Because we needed this, right? And this is going to be cetane trimethyl. And we are also going to need some more large chemical reactors. Let's get 3 more of these. And I'll set them up not between episodes. I'll set them up in a bit. So we need 1 octane, right? So 1 octane is going to be an input bus. An input bus here and a quad input hatch here. Bam, bam. A dehydrated catalyst. Yes, okay. Okay, no. No. We want you here. So 1 octane is going to be octane and butane. So we can come over here and put these on tap. So butane and octane. Already, these should be filling our blood here. They're not because we don't have it plugged in, but soon it'll fill our blood. And then we'll have to go to the doctor because that's not healthy. We're not roadheads. We're not oil guzzlers. What are they called? Diesel boys? You know what I mean. But anyway, we get butane filtered outputs. So we want 2 of these. And then we want, we're going to need to set these up to go out. So 1 octane, right? So 1 octane butane. It's going to be this one. And then that becomes a storage bus, and then we can cancel you off. Now, my friend, why do you refuse to import? Why? Oh, hey, it usually helps to have these connected. Embarrassing. Right, but you're going, we have 1 octane, which means this should have, does this have 1 octane in it? No, we're trying to make the thing. We're trying to make the thing that has, we're trying to make the thing that has the thing. Quad input again. Damn, so many fluids in with this one. I'm not complaining. It's fun not having items to fuss around with. So if we want this, we want from octane to here, right? So ideally we have most of that already. The only thing we're missing is the trimethylamine and the bromine. So let's go put those on tap. This one and this one. But this should be this. So we get 2 filters again. These fucking eggs, man. I'm gonna lose my shit. I need to cull those chickens, but that's so much work. So you are going to be you, and you're going to be hydrogen, which is fine. Because the hydrogen, spoiler alert, we are going to void the heck out of this. And then you get a fluid storage bus. You go here. And then that should be that. Right? So that's the cetane for the silicone nanoparticles. Is that what we were making here? I think, yeah, no, this was this the nanoparticles, dude? Silicone nanoparticle. It was the nanoparticles. Which means we just need not ascorbic acid, dude. Citric acid. So if that was the... Okay, silicone nanoparticles, carbon, hydroboromic. Jesus Christ. 25 buckets of that. So we need a non-tuple output hatch. And also a output bus. So that, okay, so this, is this used for anything? I genuinely don't know. Do we have this on tap? We do. We weirdly do have that on tap. Okay. Okay. Just set up a quick subnet here, or flushed it out, set up a drive, put storage down for everything, the usual shebang. So now, where were we? We are at, we're somewhere, dude. We're somewhere. Let's check what we got here. We have sodium. Shouldn't we put sodium carbonate on there? We need, oh my God, we're going to need some more of this trimethylamine, aren't we? Shit. I thought we passed that already. Yeah, so there's that. We have graphene and silicone nanoparticles. So what we're left with / missing, carbon nanotube dust. So that one is something we have as well. So that one should be good to go. Which means all we're left with is this, the calcium alginate. There we go. So the calcium alginate, we also need ascorbic acid. Sodium alginate with calcium chloride dust. So this produces salt water. So this comes from, we need a mixer. We don't need a multi-block for this. We can just throw down a here, then do that, then UV superconductor wire. Right. And then, no, we're using pink for this. Yes. Point. We have no points because we never have points on us, do we? But we always do have points, and we always forget we have the points, and then we end up with a bunch of points. Mixer. Okay. What do we need? We need, shit, we need a fluid. Calcium chloride. Could we make this calcium chloride? No. Don't we? How do we not have calcium chloride? Because this is literally just. Do we get a chemical reactor and void the water here? I think we do. I know we're going to need calcium chloride at a later date. I know we are. That's fine. We will figure that out later. Because right now this should be fine. So you, my friend, get back from the ledge, my friend. Conveyor belt. Whoa, 10. Whoa. Do we have these? There we go. So if this is going to be calcium chloride, we want, or chloride, we have so much calcite dust, dude. So the calcite dust is going to go in. And then we need, no, we don't use calcite for this. We use calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide goes in, and that produces just water. Yeah, so we can get a pump here. And just void the water. Okay. But we also need hydrochloric acid. Which is fine. We need to figure out that as well. Oh, there's so much to do. There we go. I was going to be shocked if we were out of hydrochloric acid. See. I don't. This still doesn't warrant a an LCR yet, right? At least Maybe it does. No, no, it does not. Calcium chloride. So you go in. And then we need to pump sodium alginate into it, which is easy enough. Do we have this on here yet? No, we did not. So hopefully we can. Okay, so drawer me up. This is going to cause so many issues soon. I can already tell. Hello? Can I not put a... What did I do? Okay. What? There we go. Trash can. Nice. Okay, so we have this. No problem. I hope maybe a problem in the future, but for right now, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine and dandy. Cool, cool, cool. So let me figure out what's up with the trimethylene, and we'll come back for the ascorbic acid. Okay, just set up a quick little passive for trimethylamine. So that should be good. I also don't think I mentioned this at the start of the episode, but I went ahead and did the thing I said I was going to do, which was set up a bunch of alloy smelters or alloy blast furnaces. 6 of them just in this room, each with a circuit, sort of like how we did the assemblers and the mixers. So now that's not an issue anymore, thankfully. New neutronium over here. So where were we with this? We needed this ascorbic acid, right? So this ascorbic acid gets recycled. We need a chemical reactor with hydrogen. Right? I think what we want. I don't think we need a, I might eat my words on this, but I don't think we need a LCR for this. I think what we need, I think we can get away with a single block. So what do we need here? We need, this is for the recycle too. This is just the recycle. We still need to make this stuff. We're looking for it. We need pumps. We use up all our pumps. So import, right? So we're importing, and then we just need nickel dust. We're good to go. We need hydrogen though. Hydrogen is the thing we need. Stand back from that ledge, my friend. Cool, cool, cool. And then we can put a capacity card in here. Nice. Okay, so we are good to recycle it. All right, this is 1, 1, 1. Okay. So the way we get this originally, we need sorbose. We have no sorbose. So let's go get some sorbose. And for that, we need a bioreactor. The question is, do we have an unused bioreactor we can commandeer for like a few minutes? I don't think we do. No. Where was Fusion Aquata? I keep thinking Aquata's orange, but it's green. Okay. Strep. Okay, let's think here. So we need sorbos, which is, hey, it's Streptococcus, which we got. Shawarma, E. coli. So we want stem cells. Glutamate? No, we can't. We need to like, I think, biomass. I think we might be able to use this if we are smart about it. So we want input. We want like a EV input bus, right? We can put it here, I hope. Perfect. And then an output bus. Because we don't need a lot of this. Please form. Please form. You formed? You maybe didn't form. You did not form. Okay, so let's just see if this works. We need glucose and strep. Your E. coli, your shawarma. No, wait. How do we not have any glucose? How do we not have, aren't we making a shit ton of glucose somewhere? Cellulose with E. coli. Okay, we have a bunch of cellulose we can use. Right, let me put away some of the stuff that we don't need right now. And then we need E. coli. So theoretically, if we put this in, it doesn't work because there we go. So we have our glucose now. Let's just make a bunch of this. Right, so we have a bunch of glucose. Bunch of glucose, and we want strep in here. Okay, we're getting sorbos, which is good. And then all we need to do is run this through with a platinum, just in a chemical dehydrator. We have a UV one of these. Perfect, actually. You know what? We can be a bit cheeky here. Be a bit cheeky and just do that. Get the sorbos. Okay, let me grab a bunch of this and we'll come back. Okay, got a full, well, almost full cell of the acid, which means one thing. We want 64K. Again, this is definitely overkill, but let's see, what do we want? We want this in there, and we also want the dehydrogenized one. That way it has some place to go and we don't have to worry about it backing up or anything. So. Come here. Fluid terminal. Make me a fluid terminal. We're just going to do it this way. So back from that ledge, my friend. So you're in urine. Okay, you're good, and you're good. So this is all good. God, I'd love doing this every time. Advanced large chemical plant. There we go. Right? Because this is this is a chem plant recipe. All right, so we have it's probably tape. It's probably missing tape. No, it's not missing tape. What are you missing? There we go. Platinum dust can go, and we have our boards here, which means we can slap on a storage bus. We can slap down a key. This is going. Why did you stop? My friend, my buddy, my pal, my soulmate. I see why you stopped, because you need a fluid storage bus in here. Thankfully, that should be it. That should be the last missing piece of the puzzle, which it is. 0.3 seconds per. Oh, hot damn. Okay, so we can come down here. Fluid interface. So we can put down a interface here with a storage bus. Right? You see NanoSilicon things, which means we should be able to make the medium battery now. Right? Yes. Thank you. Hopefully. You're making a quadria ingots. I feel like something got stuck somewhere. So let's go check the right? Wait, no. Hey, we made the batteries. Okay. Why did we need the batteries? This one. This is why we need the batteries. I forgot. It's been so long. Okay. Oh, we did it. Beautiful. Okay. So that can go. That can all go. Can we get the Supra-Causal processing core? I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to get it. I do not see why we couldn't get this today. Right? Fluorine polymer. Let's make 2 of these, and then let's head over to the, not Starlight. Actually, no, Starlight works. Do these have, these don't, do they? Rich. These don't have the fullerene polymer matrix. So you can have one and you can have the other, only if you're good. And I have to feed you the right fluid. So Supra. Okay, 5 seconds for one of these. This is at UXV. Holy shit. We did it. Can we do this? We need UMV. We need the UMV integral frameworks, which are the UEV, UIV 13. We need the 13 integral framework. Okay. So let's go make a pattern for this, because I know we don't have it. None of this is bad, dude. So if, hold on, if we wanted to upgrade all of these, we have 4 of these, 7, 14, we need 28 of these. And we are missing, what are we bottlenecked by? Oh, nothing. We just don't have these. Okay. Okay, easy enough. No, if we're going to do it, we do 64. That's how we roll. And then 24, this one. Right, so we have gear. And then we also have 24. Back to my ledge, my friend. 28 of these, right? That's what I said. UMV 28 gives us an error because we are missing that, of course. What is that? A 3? Packer 3? Nice. Okay, let's have this craft. Okay, we got our UMV integral framework, so we can now replace all of them to UMV, which is going to be a huge boost in our productivity. Huh. And being able to multi-craft, parallelize Supra processors is going to be huge as well. We can now also upgrade our, we could probably, yeah, upgrade our, what is that thing called? Mega Blast Furnace. I still need to make more of those. I'll probably do that between these next 2 episodes, since that seems to be what I'm doing. Just upgrading between, which isn't the worst thing, honestly. It's a good it's a good thing to do, and it's easy to just do it while making sure everything else in the base is running smoothly. Because there have been a few times where I've caught problems in the base, but thankfully they weren't like too bad. So we have 4. How many? Actually, we'll figure that out. How many MBF? How many does this need? Does it need 4? It needs 6. Oof, bummer. I guess this could be a good test. Okay. Anyway. So if I'm correct, we only have the cosmic processor in one of these. So that means we need cosmic processor. We need this in 3. Then we need the Supra processor in 4, right? So we should. It's here. So there's the Supra, right? God, this feels so nice to have all these finally upgraded and on the same tier. I guess I could have done it much earlier. Supra. Let's see. Can we do one of these? Yes, we can. Stored, crafting. You're going. Nice. You take 30 seconds at UEV. And you should see one of them crafting. There's our very first Supra processor, UIV. That is huge. Holy shit. Damn, we're only like 40 minutes in too. Okay, let's get these busted out. So macro wormhole generator. Let's go get a pattern in for that. Yes. So this is going to be 2 of these. See, the thing I hate about the assembly line is that there's not a good way to tell which one has, this is UHV. So we could put them, no, you're full. You're not full though. No, not you. Not you. Because you have components in you for similar crafts. You can go though. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that one either. This one? No. You though, you should be good. Yeah. And the fluid we needed was Nequada alloy. Right? Enriched. We don't. Nequada alloy. There you go. And then, holy shit. You can go there. Enriched. Nequada alloy. So macro wormhole. Nope. Just the one. Okay. Looks like we got some crafting to do. Shit. Okay. What's with all these fudging batteries? So neutronium sphere and time dilation. Okay, that's like not bad at all. Where's our... Is it here? It is here. This is sort of the go-to until it becomes a bottleneck and we have to figure it out. So condensed. What is this called? This is called the contained. And you should be going. You went. Cool. Cool. Thankfully that wasn't too bad. Now this though. Lithium. Oh, this isn't bad. We have this. We did this. But we need to do this. Oh, this isn't bad. We have all this. It pays off. It pays off. Let's make this 16 as well. Do. So macro, yes. Hopefully. I don't think anything here should be like too scary, right? Triplet neutronium spheres. Yeah, we have neutronium spheres. We're passiving those. It's these. Why aren't these crafting? These take 5 seconds at UV. Okay, small. Okay, what's the bottleneck here? It's the hull. The hull is bad. Why is the hull bad? Why is it in here? This should not be. Oh, I see what I did. I got these mixed up. Thankfully. So this goes in here and you go in there. And then we put these here. And then we should have what we want. So many eggs. 6,000 eggs, dude. So there's the macro. Easy enough. Easy enough. So what's next? Next would be the small fluoride battery. God, if this is another rabbit hole, I'm going to be incensed, dude. Right, so that is the fluid canner. This is the assembler. Okay. Okay, you son of a bitch. What are we missing? Easy. so this isn't too bad. Shit. This is, oh my god, batteries. Why? What is this? I'm losing my mind. Okay. Okay, I don't want to look at that right now. I don't want to look at this right now. Holy shit, why? Game. Oh, actually, I guess we just need this one for the next year, right? Yeah, all this is very craftable. And then, while that crafts, we can take a look at... Oh, what the fuck, dude? This game really got me going insane. Okay, okay, let's go put these in. Can we do you? We can do you. Okay. So it needs 4 of these liquids. This one has no. It has terranium. Okay. You can go, and you can go. So proto-adamantium needs to be on tap. Right? That's fine. Adamantium. And then you need all 4. UMV. You are still on UEV. So let's upgrade you. UMV. Put hatch. So Supra. One of these. What the hell are we missing? Contained exotic matter. What the fuck, dude? We're gonna need. We should passive rhenium plasma as well. So 1, maybe 2 more. Stellar alloys, dude. Okay. Okay, so this isn't crafting. Why is this not crafting? I don't even know where to start with this. Optical processors? Is there an issue with these? No? What's the problem here then? Okay, so one of the assemblers was just stuck. But you, my friend, not enough qubits. You need qubits. Ah, that makes sense. How do we want to do this? Do we want... Shit. I didn't think about this. Can we make another, like, qubit? Do we want another one of these, though? Because we kind of need to have qubits over here. Yeah, let me make another qubit thing. Okay, got the qubit computer all set up, which means we should have our Supra-Causal Assembly. Holy shit. We need the recursively folded thing though. Holy shit. We have done a lot today. I think this is going to be where we wrap up though, because we need to do a bunch. This is its own journey that we're going to go on. This isn't too bad. This looks bad, but it isn't bad. This doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. Like, none of this looks bad. Like, everything up to... Honestly, none of this looks bad either. Cosmic mesh? What the hell is cosmic mesh? Cosmic mesh we needed to get? And that's right there. That comes from this side. Honestly, okay. Next time, we're going to get the small fluoride battery. And then we're going to knock out as much of this as we can. With the goal being get the Supra-Causal computer and the closed time link curve component. If we can get these two next time, then the episode after that, we can work on advanced fusion and the chaos dragon stuff. Getting raw chaos and everything. 62% through this. That's not too bad. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.